It's really important for me just to help these guys realize there's something different out there for them.
Violent crimes involving young offenders continues to escalate in Winnipeg, and now youth advocates are calling for more support to reverse this disturbing trend. Terence Melquist was in a local gang from age 12 to 19. He grew up in the North End and says violence, taking drugs, and drinking came natural to him when he was a child because it was all he ever knew.
A lot of the stuff that I've encountered growing up in here was violence and poverty and getting into trouble really fast at a really young age.
Melquist, speaking from his own experience, says young kids are usually the most violent members in a gang because they have to prove something to the more senior members, which he believes is a major contribution to the uptake in youth crimes this year.
They will do whatever it takes to make a name for themselves.
2 15-year-olds were charged with 2 counts of second-degree murder in the deaths of Daniel Ballantyne and Marvin Felix just last week. Police say they have not linked the homicide to gang activity, but haven't ruled it out as the investigation continues. Jody Martins from the Link Youth and Family Support says it's concerning to see more youth involved in horrible crimes.
It's just really awful news. We're never happy to hear of these sorts of events happening.
According to data from Winnipeg Police, up until May, there have been 577 crimes involving youth between the ages of 12 and 17 in Winnipeg this year. More than half, 301 of those kids were charged. Martin says it's imperative to provide services for at-risk youth.
We really try and just listen to the stories of the youth and the kids that come in and meet them where they're at and really try and provide, whatever it is that they need and help them, get their feet on the ground.
Marion Willis from St. Boniface Street Link says the pandemic has played a major role in this trend. She says the biggest factor in the increase of violent crimes involving youth is homelessness. The organization has housed 260 people in the last 18 months and says she is working hard to house more people as the winter months approach.
The people living unsheltered out there, they are citizens of this city. We need to house people, we need to get them on income supports, and we need to wrap services around and work with people. If we're just going to leave people outside and allow them just to be added up as numbers of homeless people in Winnipeg, Manitoba, well then this is what we're going to get.
Melquist says it's his life goal to help out those who are in the same position he was as a kid and make different choices.
I'm just really encouraged just to take the right steps.
In Winnipeg, Alex Karpa, City News.